Okay, spotted barra and spotted gilt time, 46 litters, be lots 14, 15, and 16. These are February born hogs, sired by LED, which is a boar we got late fall there from Burgers, bred by Hayes Farms there, and done a tremendous job. First crop of those got shown at San Antonio last month. The champion spot barra was out of this boar and been popular, and we got to reuse him because he adds the dimension and power we sure like to see in the spotted breed, with putting some bone in them at the same time. Mother is a sow we call the Michigan Spot. She's a loudmouth. Reason why, she was the mother of the Viger Gilt last year. They got a piece of a division at Expo. Done a good job for us. Just continue. That sow line's been good for us, and very excited about this 46 litter. We're going to start with the barra here. This is the only spotted barra in the sale, but we think one that's really, really good. And I think, a February born hog, but I think he stretches into that late January or late July, August setting if he needs to, and probably lasts as long as a month if you need him to, because he's a hog that's offers dimension, offers power, and a product, and still got great feet and legs in terms of his set up front. He can reach and flex out of his hip and hind leg. A hog we probably read as a middleweight in the August early setting, but a heavyweight later August, September. But good looking, balanced, and correct with the right kind of proportions, and to have that kind of head and neck and a bulky, shapely kind of a back and a good center body, we think that hog can hang a banner when it's said and done, and a very easy maintaining kind of a barra for darn sure, that's got great feet and legs. The next one is going to be the lot 15. This would be 46-6. 46.6 is a gilt, offers some power and dimension for a February in terms of having some true muscle shape on her top, and got the rib and dimension like her dad in terms of being a bulky centered kind of a hog, big ended, still square out of her hip and hind leg, and still got a long neck working in her, but great set and angulation up front. But you got a market setting, you got a breeding setting, do what you need to do, because she's pretty dual purpose in regards to that, because she's square coming at you, she's square leaving, offers a little more shape and dimension if you have a market setting, are going to have that power and the center body of a breeding gilt if you take her on her heavier weights. She's probably a gilt you could probably take a little bit farther if your show allows, into the early fall setting as a big burly breeding gilt. She does have that look, and going to have that extra power to maintain some freshness on down the way if you want to make her last longer into the 6, 7, 8 months old category of a breeding gilt. Lot 16 is 46-7. 46-7 is a gilt that's, very similar to the sister I just talked about in terms of offering a little more shape and dimension. Could go market, could go breeding, just depending on your setting. Pastern set, just like her whole litter. Great there. A hog that offers some trueness in terms of squareness coming at you. Width leaving's awfully good, and still has the back shape you like to see. Really heavy structured kind of a gilt that you do have to appreciate the forearm size and her rear bone, but still got a nice, neat look to her up in her head and neck, and the shape, dimension, center body, power is not going to be an issue in this particular hog either. But a really good trio here to lead off our spot offering.